Hello student, welcome back. I hope all are fine. Today I will teach you the first chapter of class 4 and the name of the topic the triple filter test. Student, it is a story based to make you understand the value of words said by us. Children, sometimes we speak lots of things before thinking. We usually tell the uncertain things even about which we don't know it is really true or not. So, students, whenever you start to saying something, you should think for a while is it true? Is it kind? And the most important, is it useful or not? So, your words are a way of expressing your thoughts, and when you speak, before you think about what you are going to say, you do not take time to consider what words you will use, what these words will mean to another person, or how they will feel about what you are saying because sometime it will trouble you and you will show other very worst part of you. It means you are presenting yourself as being thoughtless and careless for the person. Your words create a positive or negative reaction in the world around you. So, if you are saying harsh words about someone, it means you are neglecting the good things about him. That's why, students, beside these, we should encourage others and we should avoid gossiping against anyone. And the most important thing is in these things, we forget that this is wasting of our time and energy. Instead of these things, we should try to develop ourselves and others too. Always take care that the words are useful or not. So we learn more from this chapter. Let's start this chapter. Let's come. Hundred of years ago in Greece there lived a man called Socrates. He was known to be very wise. One day a man came running to Socrates. He was excited and eager to say something. The man said, I want to tell you something interesting about your friend Diogenes. Student, this paragraph trying to say thousands years ago in Greece there lived a man named Socrates. He was considered to be very intelligent. One day a man comes and very excitedly he running toward him and says that I want to tell something interesting about your friend Diogenes. Now let's come in next para. But before the man could continue, Socrates held up his hand. Stop, stop, he said. Sternly, the man was taken aback. Before that man says anything to Socrates, Socrates tell him to shut up. Then man also become silent. Before you tell me any more, you must pass what I call the triple filter test. Student, then Socrates says, you have to pass triple filter test to tell me something. A test, and what kind of test is that? The man looked bewildered. Means panic. The man asked, what kind of test is this? Don't worry, it is a simple test. All you need to do is answer three simple questions. Each questions let you pass through a filter. Socrates says, don't worry, this is a very simple test. You have to pass. You have to answer three questions and each question let you pass through a filter. Fine, said the man, a little unsure. The man says, it's a little hard but still okay. The first filter is truth, said Socrates. Are you sure that what you are going to say is true? Are you absolutely certain? Then Socrates says that the name of the first filter test is true. Are you sure that what you are going to say is true? The man shook his head. Actually, I don't know. I had just heard about it. And I thought Socrates held up his hand again to stop him. You say you don't know. If it is true, let's see if you can pass through the second filter test. That is the filter of goodness. The man shook his head. He says that I know nothing about it and I have only heard about it. He thought. Socrates held up his hand to stop it. Socrates says that if you say that you don't know, then it is true. You have passed the test of truth. So let's have a second test, filter of goodness. The man gave Socrates a worried look. Socrates, continue. Is what you want to say too good or kind? Again, the man shook his head. No, he hesitated. It's actually just the opposite, but if you could just hear it once. Means the man would give Socrates a worried look. Then Socrates says, you considered it good or kind. The man bowed his head and said hesitantly, you should listen once. This is exactly the opposite. Once again, Socrates asked the man to stop speaking. So you want to tell me something about Dionysus that may be bad, and you are not sure if it is true, but you still want to say it. Socrates tell him to shut up again, but then also you want to speak about Dionysus that may be bad, but still you are not sure for it. The man nodded a bit uncertain. The third and final filter test still remain usefulness or necessity. Is this information useful to me or necessary for me? Means the third para and final filter test is usefulness or necessity. Through this filter test, we will get this information is useful or not. The man looked ashamed as he shook his head. Not really. The man becomes completely embarrassed. He shook his head and says that this is not really true. Well, if what you want to say is neither true nor good or kind, nor useful or necessary, please don't say it to me or to anyone else, said Socrates as he walked away. Then Socrates says that whatever you want to say is neither true nor correct, nor is it useful and necessary, then neither you speak, it will be better. Then the Socrates walked away. Like this, students, this chapter is over. So you can see here in this box here given about Socrates. So who is Socrates? Socrates was a Greek philosopher from Athens who is credited as one of the founder of Western philosophy and as being the first moral philosopher of the Western ethical tradition of thought. Socrates was considered as a wise man, but he himself thought he had a very little knowledge. He said there was so much to know and he knew very little. He had a habit of asking questions. He questioned people and listened to them. If he was not satisfied with the answer, he asked more questions. This way, he could arrive at the truth. He taught people to ask questions and search for the truth themselves rather than believe everything they were told. You can see here three key points. So let's read. It is wise to think before you speak. Yes, it is wise to think before you speak. As I told you, it can create a negative environment for you and it can spoil your relation too, and everyone will start disliking you. Next, our unkind words can hurt others. Students, our unkind word can hurt others and the word never disappear. They continue to exist in the thought and minds of the person. This way they will also start hurting you. So we should always try to stay kind and helpful for others instead of using unkind words. And the last, one should say things that are true, kind, and useful. Students, one should say things that are true, kind, and useful. Whenever we heard something about someone, we should first need to be sure that these things are really true or not. And instead of wasting our time in these useless thoughts, we should encourage them and try to spread positive thoughts. So, students, this chapter is over. Let's come in next page. Here you can see this is exercise. First question: who was Socrates? Socrates was a wise man who lived in Greece. Now the second, what did the man want to tell Socrates? The man wanted to tell some interesting thing about Socrates' friends. What was the triple filter test? The triple filter test was truthfulness, goodness, and usefulness. Did Socrates consider himself a wise man? Why? Socrates never considered himself wise man because he thought he had a very little knowledge. So let's come in to fill in the blanks. You can see Socrates lived in Greece. The three filter of Socrates were truth, goodness, and usefulness. Socrates had a habit of asking questions. 4. Socrates taught people to search for the truthfulness by asking questions. Now, the third, you can see write what you would do in the following situation. Your friend tells you that there would be no school in the following day. I have written according to my point of view, but you will write according to your thinking. So I will stay at home and practice my all subjects. Second, a person speak ill of others behind their back. I will say that you are doing wrong. One should not talk such things behind anyone's back. Now the third, you come to know that something spoke ill of you behind your back. I will ignore her. You get a scary message on your phone asking you to spread it to 10 people. I will stop this message right there only. So students, chapter is over. I want to tell one more important thing. If you have any problem related to this chapter regarding this chapter, any question you have, you can knock for it, and whatever PDF and written notes plan you are getting, you should must write and learn carefully that one. This exercise orally I am discussing, but that one you should must write. So we'll see you in next class. Thank you.